We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. And while today is the final... North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense comes onto the field first today. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
Well, it's interesting. You talk to this coaching staff, and they don't make any bones about it, David. They say the strength of our offense is the right side of our offensive line. We've got a right guard and a right tackle that we feel can physically dominate and overmatch opposing defenses, and they know that's going to be a big key for them in this game today.
Yeah, and trust me, the defensive side, we talked about it as well over there. Like, they know short yardage situations when they need it, when they got to have it. They want to go to the right side, so interested to watch how the defense counterpunches that, maybe brings more bodies or blitzes on that side to not let them get too aggressive and take advantage of that great right guard and right tackle.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Gives it. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Bulls are marching down the field. Play action on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Firing deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. 2nd and long here. He wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So North Texas offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out. They'll move the tight end. From the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll try the counter. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got his man on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen and the defense ran right through it. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, South Florida. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Nowhere to go. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires immediately. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The fake wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone infraction. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Right side, it's Addison. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulls use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option, the normal way, with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. From the gun. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. The ride. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Rush right in his face. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Quick give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. On play action. Makes the grab. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Hand it to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A strike downfield. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
The Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They took it 71 yards down the field, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out wide right, it's Barmore. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And after that last completion left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on second and short? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
First down for this offense. He'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Long way to go on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The mean green with a ton of green to cover here on third down. After one quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Keeps it himself. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal in their first 3 possessions. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Working the ground game. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pitch it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Defense all over him. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, USF! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
North Texas in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fields the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Snags it. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Selling the fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Good time to take a shot here with this quarterback. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Finds his man. Trying to rumble in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Mean Green needing only a sliver of green to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw on first. Finds his man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Sells the run, looking to pass. Lets it fly. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. He wants to throw it again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll run it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sends it back in motion. Sells to fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his back in the middle. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 20 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. Now back over to your game in Denton. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. North Texas in the hurry-up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, we're putting it...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with their first drive of this second half. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Made a defender miss, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls!
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bind, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Got some green grass. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. He's looking to pass. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Fresh set of downs going up top. The screen, he can go. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Tight end now in motion. Looking for running room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. North Texas really has it going on offense. Finding space. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Barmore. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He's got the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. From the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Nicholson. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Hauls it in. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Right back to the well. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. 2nd and long here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's off. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's got great speed, and the returner goes down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Hands it off. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Out wide right, it's Knight. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. To the air, it's Waddle. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Dixon. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Looking for a crease. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Sees an alley. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Quick give. Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick step and go. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. They're going to run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, South Florida. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Sets his feet. It's Waddle. Quickly to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Brett Evan on the RPO. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Waddle. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. North Texas will have to punt it away. On the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll give it on the counter. There he goes. Got the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. Long way to go on second down. Quick handoff. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.